Hey, what's up? It's Bon, and today we're going to talk about Dragon Age Dreadwolf. So while I honestly do kind of focus more on Mass Effect, I do consider myself someone who covers BioWare. And even though I don't have a huge vested interest in Dragon Age, its development and what happens with Dreadwolf directly affects Mass Effect, which is the franchise I'm a little more into, right? So today is December 4th. It is Dragon Age Day. This is a similar community event as Mass Effect Day or N7 Day that takes place on November 7th every year. December 4th is Dragon Age Day. So we typically get some kind of update about the game, especially since it's been in development so long. And today we have a trailer. So I'm going to briefly show that trailer and then we're going to talk about it afterwards.
We fight for everyone, and we always will. The Crows rule Antiva.
Glory to the risen gods. They come to deliver this world.
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run.
All the world will soon share the peace and comfort of my reign.
Okay, so there's a few things here to talk about. So starting off right here, we have a little disclaimer at the beginning of the trailer down at the bottom that says this is a mix of gameplay and cinematics, represents game in development. So we're going to talk about that, and then we're going to talk about the end. With the little details, who's talking, the story, I don't know enough about Dragon Age, especially Inquisition or Dreadwolf, to go into this. There are a bunch of other awesome creators that you should go check out for that kind of speculation. But I do have some stuff that I definitely think is worth talking about here. One of the first things is right here, which I believe is likely the first official in-engine gameplay representative images we're seeing. This appears to be the world we're going to be in. If you look closely at the details, you can even tell some of the stuff doesn't look quite done. This looks like it's in Frostbite Engine. This looks like one of the cities, which, you know, some of the better fans will likely be able to identify. And it looks great. I think it looks really nice. If we go through here, if I scrub a bit, here's another scene. This one looks really nice too. I think the first image actually doesn't look as good, but I think this the vibrancy of the colors and the attention to detail and stuff looks really good. But this appears to be another in-game shot, an engine shot, and I think it looks pretty solid. We move on. Here's another pretty good one. You see like this flag is waving in the wind and stuff. If you look closely, you have some really good lighting effects and stuff like that. Again, this appears to be another almost certainly in, you know, a place we're gonna play at some point in Dragon Age Dreadwolf. And that is pretty cool if you ask me. And I believe we have one more. Nope, we don't. And then we kind of get the title card reveal here. I believe, even though I am a newbie to this, it is Solus talking, who is anticipated to be the antagonist in this game, even though he was one of your companions in Inquisition. Though I still suspect, even with my vague knowledge of this series, I suspect that it's going to be more complicated than just Solus is the bad guy. But we'll have to wait and find out more about that. The thing I think is notable to speak on is this little reveal here at the end where it says full reveal summer 2024. So let's talk a little bit about that. So in my opinion, what that almost certainly means is that Dragon Age Dreadwolf is going to have a big showcase, blowout, gameplay, you know, actually seeing the game in the summer of 2024. That almost certainly means Summer Game Fest 2024, the event that Jeff Keighley runs or organizes. That is the essential replacement of E3. We know that E3, I believe they've already said that 2024, they're not doing any events. They claim they are still trying to come back, so maybe 2025 they'll have some kind of event. I don't foresee that becoming what it used to be ever again, though, because neither is Summer Game Fest. So I'm expecting one of two things: that this will be talked about during Summer Game Fest as one of, during the actual show, and we'll see a big trailer and, all of that, maybe even live gameplay. I think would be very realistic. The other thing is that in conjunction with Summer Game Fest, Xbox and PlayStation and all of the other big platforms do their own shows, but they like slap the Summer Game Fest label on it. EA has not done an EA Play in a long time. The last one I remember, I think, was 2019. And then obviously the virus hit and all that and shut things down. And I don't think they've done another one since. So EA could do their own showcase with an EA Play where they would do this big blowout and talk about, more than likely, Dragon Age Dreadwolf would be their big title they would talk about. I wouldn't put it past seeing some Mass Effect stuff there as well, even though it's going to be significantly smaller because of the development stage of that game. So there it is. If there's any more info today, I'll cover it, a blog or anything like that. But I think that trailer is interesting. And I think that we're going to get this full reveal in summer of 2024. They've been revealing and talking about their games 3 to 6 months before they come out. So I would anticipate Dragon Age Dreadwolf to come in the late summer, fall time of 2024, with the winter being probably the absolute latest. So we'll have to wait and see. If you want more information on Dragon Age Dreadwolf, BioWare, Mass Effect, any gaming news and speculation in general, please subscribe to the channel. I try to cover all of it that interests me and hopefully you as well. Like this video if you did. Leave a comment down below with what you think of this trailer and reveal and so on. I would love to hear from you. You can find me as Bond Diesel all over the internet, on all the social medias and Twitch and so on. And I have two video game podcast. The Bonfire is a weekly game news podcast, and the Mass Effect Hypecast is a podcast that I do about once a month, talking about the next game in that franchise. I'll obviously be talking about this and other BioWare news there this month, so please check those out on all podcast platforms and right here on YouTube. That's all I have for this one, so until next time.